Hello, Art Bosses. I'm so excited that you're here. Today, we're going to go on a tour of all the resources and support that you have inside of the Art Boss formula. Whether you're choosing the option to do this by yourself with the support of our team Art Boss, or whether you are choosing to the consultant package where we're building your first resources for you, where we are working with you on a weekly basis and you have my eyes on your business every single week. Whichever option you choose, I want you to see the resources that you have access to. We're going to start with what we call the Art Magnet Pro. That is the do-it-yourself option, where it's really ideal for clients, for artists who want to have kind of a grassroots business. They want to know everything in their business and they want to build their business from the ground up before they start hiring consultants and people to actually do the work for them. So that option, we're going to start with that option because everything here in the Art Magnet Pro is also included in the consultation package. So we're going to start with the Art Magnet Pro. The Art Magnet Pro this is the first asset that you're going to get. This is what we call the Art Magnet Pro Help Hub. It is where no matter if you're in the consulting package or you're in the do-it-yourself package, you have the ability to ask questions of Team Art Boss. The two most important posts are right here. We have them pinned to the feature. Every single month, we have a question stream. It is where you post your questions during the month, and only Team Art Boss is going to answer those questions. We're going to direct you to the training that's available in the training portal. We're going to direct you to the meetings that are probably the best meetings for you to attend in order to get clarity on your questions. So this is a help hub. It is managed by Rita and myself. We're in here once a day, every business day, providing the support and the direction that you need. Okay, so some of the other benefits to this and this, I guess, resources here, we post all of the replays. We know that sometimes you're not able to join a meeting. Maybe you even submitted a question to that call, but for some reason you're not able to attend. You can watch and replay and you can listen to the support and get the next steps for what you need to do. So this is the meeting replay for Facebook ads. We have meeting replay for our champagne room. And also we have the meeting replay for the Content Creation Club. This is the meeting replay for our Camera Ready call. And we have a lot of posts that encourage us to share our wins for the week. And if you click up here on the little search button, this is a community where you can support one another. You're going to have questions throughout the year, throughout the week, throughout the month, where you're like, oh my gosh, I just closed my first big painting offer and I've got to create this little baby. I don't even know how to go about creating it. I guarantee you that there are artists in here that have asked the same question and have gotten help from members in the past. So if you don't see the answer to your question, put it out there and say, hey, art community, I have a question. Has anyone ever created a painting before? Can you share some tips and tricks? Okay. So in our art businesses, being able to have access to other artists who are walking the same journey is super important. And so make sure you can post those kind of questions to the community. The other really important post is right here. It is your weekly calendar. When you click on the post, you're going to see all of the meeting links, the Zoom call links, the submission links, the times and the dates of all of the meetings you have, as well as a mini description of what that meeting is designed for. Also want to show you really quickly, you also have a Google Calendar here. You can add our Google Calendar to yours, and then we have it set up to send out a reminder that, hey, the content creation meeting is happening in an hour with Shauna. Here's the link. Okay, so really amazing stuff happening here. And this is what we consider to be the Help Hub. Remember, this is available to you whether you have purchased the do-it-yourself or you're in the consulting package. Your second big resource is our training portal. This is what it's going to look like when you log in. You're going to notice that there are several modules that you have access to. We do want you to watch these training modules in a certain order, especially when we're starting out. We have step 1 for onboarding. We have step 2. We want you to watch the signature offer. And then the rest of the portals are all of the information you need to actually execute, build your business, and also understand and build out that tool so that your tool mirrors your selling system. You're going to see here the one called the launch kit. What's inside of that launch kit is everything you need to monetize a Facebook group and do a virtual selling event. You can do virtual selling events in any kind of platforms. We are giving you step by step how to set up and monetize a Facebook, as well as step by step how to have a virtual selling event. You can call it an art drop. You can call it a unveiling of your new art collection, an artist talk, just, an inventory reduction sale, whatever you want to call it, you can, but we're going to show you A to Z, everything you need to do in order. And there's very specific orders and tools and assets you need to be setting up to have a high converting sales weekend where you're closing thousands of dollars in one weekend. The green module is for your lead generation. We recognize that you need to be using what we call paid strategies and organic strategies. So inside of this module is everything you need to what we call fire up your organic traffic strategies, as well as how to set up Facebook ads that convert to sales. We also have content creation. That is where you're going to find all of your templates, 500 posts that convert that are already pre-written for you, the email sequences, even how to write out a sales script, all of that, all of the things that you need to either be talking to someone or working with them in social media. Also inside of this is how to set up successful Facebook Lives and videos, because we know that the way we show up on video and in our lives directly impacts how much we can close. That is pretty crazy, amazing. All of that is sitting in there, as well as your Champagne Room tech support, everything that you need step by step to set up your Champagne Room. Let's go on over and take a look at your Champagne Room. You have access to check it out, right? So you've already seen this. If you are still considering the Champagne Room and you're like, I'm not really sure before I start using it, pop on over here. I'm going to introduce you to Melissa Ricker, who has built this for us. Also going to show you everything that is included inside of the Champagne Room, all the additional tools that are here. You can hear from people who are currently using the Champagne Room, as well as see demos of what it looks like when you're working inside of that Champagne Room. Okay, so we know that there's a ton of tools in here, and we know the power of it. We don't want to just say, oh my gosh, this is a great tool and we're going to send you on your way. We're actually providing the support and the training so that you can stay focused on the things in here that make you money. And as your business grows, you can add in some of these additional tools. So I'm going to pull up our Art Boss demo account so you can see at least the dashboard. The dashboard is beautiful because we're going to customize this for your businesses. This is the demo account. We have 3,000 leads that are sitting. These are art buyers that are sitting right inside this dashboard. And what we have the ability to see when we start setting up this information, how many people we've made offers to, and how much money is actually sitting inside of our email, inside of our email list. Because if we've made offers and we haven't closed them yet, we can see our opportunity value. Means there are conversion rates. We can track who is in what part of our sales funnel. We can also take a look at some lead source reports. We can build those, and some of the really sweet tools that are also included. You can hook up your Google, you can hook up your Facebook ads. So lots of really great things. I think I missed one that I wanted to show you, this task right here. You can set up a follow-up task with all of your beautiful hot leads so that when you're sitting there at the beginning of the week on Monday and you're like, I'm not sure who I need to talk to this week, you can come in here and you can see there are 5 things you need to do this week in order to close more sales. And I absolutely love this section. So one of the biggest, I'm going to even say it, the most important assets that you have inside of the Art Boss formula are the people who support you on a weekly basis. I want to introduce you to, I know that I've introduced you before, but I want you to see the team Art Boss. I want you to get to see their lovely faces and know that this is your biggest resource. We are showing you how to set up your online business, how to find more leads, get more sales. We're showing you the system you need to build, and then we're showing you how to use the Champagne Room to mirror your system and then track your leads. If we just said, here it is, here are the training libraries, here's the Champagne Room, have at it, have fun, you're going to get overwhelmed. So we are providing access to Team Art Boss and want you to see the people behind all of this amazingness. So Rita is your community manager in the Help Hub, and she is making sure that you're getting directed and guided to the resources you needed on the weekly. Katie Ford is our Champagne Room expert. She is amazing. She has a really high-tech superpower. We did cartwheels when she said yes to coming in and training inside of the Art Boss formula. You have Diana Manti. She is a Facebook ads expert. She runs ads for huge businesses, seven-figure businesses. Again, did cartwheels when she said yes to helping us with setting up our Facebook ads and making sure that we're not spending money on Facebook ads that isn't producing results. Okay. Then we have Shauna St. James. She is a content expert. She builds beautiful content for lots of businesses. She's also an AI expert. So once again, cartwheels when she said yes, she would come and work with us. And I want you to know that each and one of our coaches has a creative superpower. It's really important when I'm looking for support and experts that they understand what it's like to be a creative business owner and what it's like to be an artist. So super excited that you have access to all of these amazing resources. And if you're working in that do-it-yourself package, if you're working in the what we call the Art Magnet Pro, where you're building it yourself, you're doing the work yourself, we're providing also access to team members that are going to help you so that you don't get stuck. Okay. Now, for those of you who are like, I want Team Art Boss to do the work for me and get things started. I want a really quick ROI. I want to have leads and sales within that first 45 days. Then I'm going to share with you the additional resources that you have with Team Art Boss. So when we're working together in the consulting package, it is the Art Biz Pro. You can take a look at the differences. If you're like, I'm not really sure which one is the best option for me, we have really great information inside of this Learn More page. But I want to walk you through the additional resources that you have in your consulting package. You're getting everything in the Art Magnet Pro plus you're getting that Champagne Room for free still. Plus, we're going to get you your first ROI for you. We want you to be getting leads as soon as possible. We want you to have leads within the first 30 days so that you can start closing. We also want you to have access to Ren on a weekly basis, I should say myself. We have weekly CEO meetings. We have a dedicated Slack channel. We have launch support for online selling events. I'm really setting myself up to be your success coach because I want you to keep you accountable and I want to keep you building your business. I'm looking at your business every single week with you, as well as I'm in there popping in and saying, oh, it looks like you don't have this connected. Let's get it connected. Okay. And really sitting back and looking at the strategy behind this tool. So when you ask questions like, should I set up a POD system yet? I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions about what you're leading with and what's your best offer to lead with and getting those converted. And it helps you make decisions on what you spend your time on during the week. We are constantly every single week looking at Team Art Boss and I are looking at your business so that you can go zoom fast. Okay. I just take 3 artists every single month to work with you inside of the Done For You package. We're also going to be setting up that first ad so that you are getting those 200 leads. If you are interested in this, we can put you on the wait list. If you're not the first 3 artists for the week, we'll just put you on the wait list. And as soon as we have an opening, which would be at worst the next month. But if we can squeak in an extra person or two like sooner, then we sneak you in sooner. This is that page where you can actually check out the differences between the two options. Okay, so we want you to have as much information to be able to choose the program that is best for you based on your business needs. Okay, so we do recommend the Art Business Pro for those artists who want to go zoom fast. That Art Magnet Pro is free. The Champagne Room is free. It's a consultant package with weekly meetings with me, daily support in that dedicated Slack channel, a success coach, as well as we're going to build your first lead magnet and we're going to do your first ad for you. Okay, so we're also looking at everything in your Champagne Room and making sure it's all hooked up correctly so that when you hit the hit button and you hit the start button for your ads and it's starting to generate leads, even your email sequences are set up properly and doing what it needs to do to move your beautiful new leads down the path to the sale. Okay, so really want to make sure that you have everything that you need in order to be successful in your art businesses, whether you want to do this yourself or whether you would like help with the consultant package. We're here helping you on the weekly basis. Make sure that you're building your businesses. We want you to have the tools and we want you to have the team that's doing the heavy lifting for you and keeping you on track and keeping you accountable. The Art Business Pro is your best deal when you start looking at, we're providing the tool for you, which is worth over $4,000. We're doing the lead generation machine. So when you go out there to work with funnel builders, they charge $2,000 to $5,000 for what we're giving you inside of the Art Business Pro. You're also going to spend another $2,000 or more setting up your first ad inside of the metaverse. So if you had someone setting up your pixel, getting back there, actually building everything, writing your copy and everything, that would be that's a $2,000 value. And working with a strategy coach who is actually not only just looking at your business, but doing the work is a $36,000 value. So for just $15,000, that's $1,500 a month, you're able to have all of those resources and more because you also have access to all the other coaches. I like this slide because it gives some clarity on the 3 different ways you can work with us. You can just do the Champagne Room, right? You're going to get all of my pre-built funnels and all of my email campaigns and my social media campaigns. You'll work directly with Melissa Ricker and her team, so you won't have any additional access to Team Art Boss. But if you're super tech savvy and that's something that you would like to do, it is an option that is going to be like right around $4,000 a year if you chose that option, with no access to the training portals that we talked about or the coaches or the consulting. If you're interested more in that done do it yourself, where it's more the grassroots, you're building your own business, you get the Champagne Room for free. We cover the cost for you. And you're also getting access to that business, all those training portals inside of the Art Boss, as well as your Art Boss coaching team. And we want you to see the value of that for only $5,000 pay in full. You're going to have access to the tools, the pre-training, pre-recorded training, as well as the help from the coaches. Okay, super amazing deal. It's less than $70 a month for us to show you how to build your business and use that tool. If you're like, nope, I really know that I would need a quick ROI, remember that your Champagne Room is free. You also have access to all those training portals. You also are going to have access to the whole entire team, as well as the consulting package where we're doing your first lead magnet build for you and making sure that every week you have eyeballs on your business, as well as the ability to talk to me on a weekly basis. So excited to have you guys on board. Really, what is the next step for you guys? Let me just pop down here. If you want to know which option is best for you, grab a clarity call. We're going to help you uncover what you need to do next. And this is how you can book a call with me so we can take a look at your business, where you are now, and really decide which one of the options would be the best option for you.